I picked up a live read already. Picked up a big time live read. That kid with the Russian flag is Russian.
It's tough to figure out.
Yeah, pay me back, DJ.
Can you give me those peanuts, bro? Peanuts, everything's alright, guys. I'm about to be DJing, and I'm like, parkour! Hey guys, today we're going to Costa Rica to America's Cardroom. Let's go. Let's pack. Okay, I'm ready to go. Alright, so today we leave thinking about the 5-hour flight and some plane reading. We got Jonathan Little, some essential poker math, don't leave your children unattended, knowing when to stop, and keeping your golden years golden. We're off. We're taking a train to the plane. Thank you. So we've arrived at Newark Airport, which was recently voted the worst airport in the country. Woo! I'll take such a greed on this photo. Thank you. In the seat, let's go to Costa Rica, right? Alright, so 2 hours later, and we still haven't left the ground. We've rolled around the runway. So they just announced we're awaiting new pilots, then we'll go.
2 hours later.
So after 4 hours on the ground, not leaving, fucking delicious New Jersey, our flight is canceled. So we're freaking out. This is a nightmare scenario for a dream trip. And we're trying to figure it out. We called Katie. She helped us book a new flight in the morning. Now there's gonna be a riot because of these fucking pieces of shit.
We're waiting on the airplane.
Yeah, don't we get hotel vouchers and stuff? Snacks?
They're going to recater the aircraft and everything. They're just going to open up the car.
What? Are you fucking serious?
Please.
Are you giving us peanuts, bro? You're giving us peanuts?
Just being respectful.
Alright. They're giving us peanuts. Everything's alright, guys. So now instead of canceled, they're saying that it's leaving at 3 a.m. This was a 5 p.m. flight. Katie booked me a JetBlue flight at 5:30 just in case. Because if I don't get there by 1 o'clock, I'm not going to get to play in the cage, right? I sacrifice basically $12,000 that I'm going to win. I need to just get there.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god.
So we're getting hotel vouchers in the rations line. In the fuck United rations line. I'm rarely too angry to vlog, and I mostly have been tonight.
A few moments later.
So now the line was so long to get vouchers, now we're getting carted to another one. Yay! This is fun. I always wanted to be on one of these in an airport.
Two hours later.
So now it's 11:30 p.m. and I have to be back there to hopefully get on a flight that will leave at 6 a.m. So I'm gonna sleep for a couple hours, wake up, and try to make it there just in time for the cage. So night one, no good.
2 hours later.
Back at the airport, we got like 2 hours of horrible sleep. Totally delayed 13 hours. Only delayed 13 hours. Alright, so we're boarded again. Hopefully we take off this time. That's a good sign. Finally. Close, I'm getting nervous to play. It's becoming real. Finally, we made it. Now we gotta make it through immigration without revealing all the farming products we have. They have extinguisher in case you get bit by a snake. We made it. Finally made it. Now let's go play the biggest games of our life on no sleep. Hi. Ryan Depaulo. Good. All right. So now let's go. Now we got to get in gear for playing cards. YouTube channel. Yeah. So what have we learned about each other? That Jennifer Aniston is your crush.
She's very good looking.
All right. I'll put this in the video and let everyone know.
Actually, Mel Gibson has a house here. See, you can see the main offices, for example. It's
Here we are. We made it. Thank you. Yo, you made it. Dude, yo, what's up, dude? Live in the flesh. What's up, dude?
DJ and singles, huh?
Yeah, what's going on?
Here.
Vlog on vlog. Here's Ricardo, the man who got me here. Man, we can't open the door between our rooms and pillow talk when lonely.
Check out the view, the lush scenery, the beaches on beaches.
I feel like those are like you could throw a baseball and dent it. Yo, man, that is so sick. They give me this free stuff. My 340 still, so they give me 1,340 cash. Jeff's giving me the ropes. Oh, wow. You are showing me up. He said, want to see what a real room looks like? I won't film the mess that you're living out of your suitcase, which is the fans will be horrified to see. Woo, merch.
JeffBoski.com.
Nice. Up in DGen Nation. I'm alright, dude. I don't fit those anyway.
It's the XL.
What? There's even bigger magnums? That's just ego at that point. Let me see.
No, it's true.
I'm trying to size you up through your sweatpants.
If anybody wants to bet.
I believe you. Lead the way like the Goodfellas shot. This is Boski in his element. Whoa. Feature table. Oh, wow, look at the fans. It's kind of scary. I feel like I'm in like a 90s movie, like I really am in a fight to the death. Zangief's level in Street Fighter. And this is the real backdrop. This is where they'll be like, hey, how'd you do it? And I'll be like, yo, I don't know, Jonathan Little?
Fuck Jonathan.
Damn. Yo, you heard that? You heard it here first, guys. Beef, shots fired. But that's my man crush. That's my boy, bro.
1 hour later.
So we just went live, Jeff, Mr. Jeffrey and I. And so that's your DGen. They were asking in the live chat about your DGen tendencies. Like, just the fact that you're a tournament pro is much more degenerate than Cash to me. Maybe I'll do a parkour in here. Parkour! This whole room of people who don't speak my language are staring at me. Costa Rica really is all about that hooker environment. The first thing they give you is a massage thing when you walk in, and it's legal here. On my plane, I was scoping out the people there, like thinking how many of the dudes on the plane were coming here just to have sex with hookers. Fun fact about me, I've never ever been with a hooker. I have absolutely no intention now. You guys see how luck box I got with Katie. Maybe when her and I are 45, we're gonna discuss some type of arrangement. We got our patches, we got our outfit, we've studied. The only thing we can do is put in motion what we've been prepping for. Poker gods, please be with me today. Don't let me make mistakes. I'm okay if I get bad beat. I just don't want to donk off. This is a very sane, non-degenerate prayer. A degenerate prayer would be like, please let me win all the money, yo. Thanks. Wow, 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 wow. Uh-oh, bro. At the feature table. Oh, no. Am I on your left, then?
Yep.
Good. Should we swap? Is that immoral in a field of 20?
Yeah, especially when we're at the same table.
That's very immoral. What kind of question is that? Dude, so I can't be open raising like 6'9", suited under the gun. I'll be too embarrassed. That's too embarrassing, man. Look at all these fans. Look at all the people here.
Folding it would be more embarrassing.
Hola. Oh, hola. That is something in Spanish, yeah.
Grande Gringo.
Whoa, 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 whoa. There's a lot of chips. So we got plaques. This is $1,000. I'm not worthy of this.
No, you're not.
I call. So heavy. 5K in chips in front of us. All the trials and tribulations of a degenerate lifestyle. And we're finally here, now, in Costa Rica, with position on a giant fish. I picked up a live read already. Picked up a big-time live read. That kid with the Russian flag is Russian. Be back on break. All right, so the first hand, we defend the big blind with King 6 with the King of Clovers, as Katie calls them. And we look to check raise because we don't want to lose our equity or some shit. I don't know. King is good. So we take down a pot of 150 right off the rip.
All right, we're bluff raising with the best hand.
So we decide to whip out the guns for table image at this point, and then we get dealt a hand. We look down at a jack and a motherfucking another jack. We make it 60 under the gun. It folds to the big blind. The fish on my right, he defends. Flop comes 9, king, 6. The fish checks, and we c-bet. Yo, look at that fucking poker face, bro. You kidding me? But the fish check raises. This is weird. I was pretty sure I had the best hand when I bet. I think about it and decide to call, saying he'd play all his draws in this manner. The fish check gives up on the turn, but at the time I wanted to bet to charge the draws to continue.
He realizes he has the best hand.
And there's no, yeah. I really like the way that he played that hand there.
So the commentators give me the respect I deserve while I win a couple of another small pots with pocket threes and opening king queen. Funny quote, small pots is like winning up 250 in this game. Now we pick up action. We have ace 10 in a pot. We turn 2 pair in a pot that already has 385 in it. A fish checks to us, and we're gonna fire again. Get that fucking value, bro, from flush draws, queens, all types of worse aces. And he calls. You know, we throw out 225, he calls. The river is a 9, the flush didn't come in. He checks, I'm going for thin value. I'm all about that thin, degen fucking value life. So I bet 300 into a pot of 835. Dude folds, and we pick up a nice little pot. Look at that smile. I'm talking shit about my boss at this point, forgetting that we're mic'd up, but thank God there was audio problems and they weren't playing the audio during the stream. All right, so by this point, I've learned that Jeff Boski has no flatting range in the small blind. When it folds to us in the blinds, he's raising. If somebody else has opened before, he's only 3-betting or folding the small. So I have ace 6 of spades in the big blind, and he raises. I'm like, yo, I gotta make a stand of this motherfucker. So yes, it's a suited ace most of the time. It's good enough to just flat in the big blind in position, but he'd been so aggressive in the small blind, I don't know, I want to play back at him. I have a playable hand. I didn't think he'd 4-bet, which he does. And now my entire analysis is like,
Brian has to be like,
fuck,
what
bro.
is happening? I thought,
and I can't see the whole cards. I don't know if you guys know that when you're playing, you can't actually see. If I had looked at the stream, I would have seen he had ace queen and folded sooner. All right, so first break, you saw some hands. We're up 560. I really believed in donk leading. It didn't work. Donked off 75 that way, but I think we're playing fine. I'm more comfortable than I thought I'd be. I'm glad we're at the feature table I could focus on playing. I'm a little nervous when the blinds get higher, but let me just live in the moment. And so far, so good, man. The poker gods have been with us so far. I think we're making the right play. I'll find out on the stream. This is the most expensive chip cock I've ever made. It has like actually a scrotum this time. $3,200 chip cock. So we're back from break feeling good. Now we are jacking off in the small blind and we 3-bet it. They both fold, take down a pot. Then we're in a hand heads up. We flop the nut flush draw and check raise the dude. Even though we had 25 outs to chop, which is insane. We take that pot down. Things are going well, man. We're comfortable. This hand, I bet you I had top set and just had a read on my opponent. I didn't put my hands over the reader, as you can see, but I'm pretty sure I made a good laydown with top set. Now it folds to me in the cutoff with queen 8 suited, and normally I open this hand, but I made pre-flop ranges before coming and said I'm only gonna open this on the button. I go as far as picking up chips, and then I'm like, yo, let me not be degen, let me fucking play smart. Look at this replay. I'm about to be degen, then I'm like studying, kicked over. Again, king 7 of diamonds in the small blind. I think about 3-betting for a while, go to touch chips, and then I'm like, what the fuck am I doing, yo? So I'm making, quote, discipline folds that I normally don't make. This hand we flop the nuts and check to the river, and then we bet almost pot, get called. I might have left value there. Things are going great. We're winning like a ton of small pots. No one's putting us to difficult tests. We win a $600 pot with pocket 9s against Pablo. We're playing our game. Well, someone's game. Our game might be a little worse than this. Another pot against Pablo. We c-bet delayed on the turn, take it down. The next hand we end up with ace 8 on the river after not firing a turn diamond. We should have, but either way we make a good bluff and win on the river. I think all this firing hurt our image later, but for now it's working.
Good bluff.
My plan coming in was to be a little tighter than I am normally pre-flop and be a little more aggressive than I normally am post-flop, specifically on the turn. Here we 3-bet king 10 suited. Otherwise, my 3-bet ranges were like polarized to low suited connectors and nutted hands, but in the small blind, obviously, I'm gonna 3-bet way more. Things are fucking great, man. 6.6K. Woo! At the end of 3 hours of play, we're fucking comfortable. All right, end of level 1, going well. Up 16.
Package online for only $55 every Sunday.
What do you think about this tournament structure and the quality of the players?
Yeah, it's cool, man. I was studying a lot for this because, like I said, like it's way bigger than I never play with $5,000 in front of me, and it's a huge opportunity for my bankroll or whatever. You know what I mean? It's very exciting. All right, so we're on the next break. I'm up like 1600s. The blind's going up though now from 1020 to 2550, so it's getting serious. I'm not gonna be on the feature table anymore. Maybe again tomorrow. We redraw for seats day 2. But let's just keep playing our game, make it to the end of the day, playing well. I'm happy with how I'm playing. I'm fine. Bro, I'm in the zone. I've been studying and it's paying off because I feel like I know what to do pre-flop at least, all the time, basically.
A few moments later.
Since the audio of this clip got fucked up, we'll just join this hand in progress. We're on the river. Brian has checked to David, who is betting 1,000. Brian's snap call says, call, I have a flush. Don't know why he didn't raise. He has basically the third nuts. He's a pretty donk, but he won a big pot. All right, so we're in Jeff's room. We're in the next break. It's going pretty well. That was a volatile hour and a half. I started at 66K, 6.6K, went down to like 4.8. There were some big hands. I'm going to tell you them right now.
With blinds at 25.50 with a $30 button ante. Under the gun, Caucasian male, age 34 to 36, raises to 125. He's got a short stack. He already bluffed off 3,000, probably from Las Vegas or something, some sort of gambler. I'm next stacked with ace queen, ace of hearts, offsuit. Could 3-bet him, but who knows what's going to happen. I just put in the call. I'm scared money playing for thousands of dollars. Button calls and big blind calls. The flop comes. Queen, 10-4, all hearts. We got the nut flush draw. We got top. Let's stack this short stack. He bets 250 into 3 people. He doesn't care. I'm not going anywhere. I call, and the button comes along. Some concern, but he's pretty loose. The turn is a brick. Original shorty under the gun makes it 450. I have no choice but to call. I call in under 1 second. And the button folds. The river's a brick. This Caucasian male, age 34 to 36, some bets $100 with a 25 chip behind. What the hell is he doing? I don't know, but I call and he shows 2 black kings. What the hell? What a cooler. Good thing he barely had any chips. We double him up. That's okay. We'll get him later.
And then this other hand, I had Jack 9 of hearts, like under the gun +1, raise. Loose player calls and the cutoff, I think. And then King 6-4 with 2 hearts. I bet 130. He calls. Turn his queen offsuit. I bet 225. He makes it 750. I think for a while and then call because I have a gut shot straight draw now and a flush draw. River's a 10 of hearts, so we get both our outs in one. And I'm not sure if I need to lead or check. I decided to check. I don't really know why. He bets 1,000 and we call, and obviously we win. I should have raised on the river because what good are my implied odds if I'm not capitalizing on them? So a bit of a donk, but we whatever. We won a pot, and then now we're back up where we started the last level. All right, last hour and a half of the day. Let's go. Let's just continue to murk it. You know, no big deal. No big deal. We got Octopus waiting for us. That's how we do. GTO Octopus.
2 hours later.
All right, so at least we bagged. What is that? You don't like that sad demeanor?
At least we didn't bust.
Yeah, at least we bagged 4K, like 39.65. So that's a good day. This is all icing anyway. This isn't my money. At least we bagged. Now we're going to the booth.
Special guest appearance all day.
We're hanging out. It's night 1 at the party. Well, outside the party, right outside the casino.
Too loud in there. I'm too old for that shit.
We all bag chips. We all have a chance. We just gotta survive.
Oh. Oh, feel the tension.
We're playing Pai Gow, but this is like play money for me. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is.
Have you ever been to Colonus before?
Nope, I have no idea. Pai Gow poker.
Flush. Oh my gosh. Somewhat beautiful.
Woo! With the DJ set, with the music. Open face Pai Gow with no commissions. It's the nuts, but we've lost.
The dealer can't stop you making monsters.
I think I lost. I'm pretty sure I lost because I bought in 80 American dollars and they're now gone. So that's a good indicator of what I've lost.
It's tough to figure out because 80 American is like 28 million.
Yeah, inflation
colones.
much? Like a little bit of inflation.
Yeah.
Tried to take all my sevens.
Alright, I'm calling it a night here in the Costa Rican in the Costa Rican casino. Lost 180. There's Jeff. You want to get paid your 100?
Yeah, pay me back, DJ.
Alright, let's go. I had to borrow money. I'm at the table like, yo, Jeff, yo, spot me 100, yo. Yo, spot me 100, yo, so I can keep playing Pai Gow. I lost 180, but again, they gave me $1,340 spending cash when I got here, so we ain't gonna be down nothing on this trip, man. But that's it for night one. Yo, this is like degenerate sleepaway camp. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. That's part one of the Costa Rica trip. Thank you to America's Card Room. Big up America's Card Room. Played today. The video took me a little longer than I wanted to edit because of a lot of shit going on. Please like, guys. It really helps in the algorithms with YouTube. I put a lot of work into these. It genuinely helps me when you like and comment. And also a couple of other things. Me, Tom, and Joey are going to be in Vegas June 23rd to June 29th. Trying to meet up. I'm also trying to figure out some staking shit to sweat with the degen and no markup. I'm trying to charge a markup. Hit me up on Instagram and I'll have details and we'll figure something out about that coming up. And that's it, man. Part 2 of this coming up next week, including I wander the streets of San Jose, gamble in other casinos, the conclusion of what happened in the cage, all types of fucking shit, degenerate shit. Degen out, bro.